What's up? Hello. I'm back on this channel. It's been a few months. Um, I haven't really been on either of my channels, this one or Boneless Burgers, because I've been on summer break, so I haven't been with my friend to make videos, and I don't really like making I don't like making videos in my house because I'm embarrassed from my parents to hear me. Um, I gotta get over that, but because it's really who cares at the end of the day. But that's why videos have not been coming out on our main channel because we're not together, and most of our videos we've made are together in person, and he's now at home, and I'm at home, and we don't really live close. But I can still post on here because I talk to myself on here. Somehow I can talk to myself for 30 plus minutes. I mean, everybody does it, just internally. Oh yeah, my TikTok's been doing been getting a bit more traction lately, and some people have wanted to see more of these videos. So I thought, hop on here. It's 4 a.m. right now, so I thought I'd hop on here and just chat. Because why not? Um, Hope you guys are doing good. Especially all my new followers who've came in and been enjoying my TikToks. Um, I hope you also enjoy the YouTube, which is pretty sick. It's kind of interesting to me how my TikTok just randomly decided to get a lot more views than usual because I never changed what I've posted. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I've always posted kind of this kind of thing, and it's never done well. And then one day it did well, and then they just kept doing well. Um, but yeah, I mean, who knows how the fucking TikTok algorithm works? But I'm glad it did work like that because it's cool. I got a bunch of new people to connect with, and a bunch of new people to enjoy my content, which is awesome. Um, Glad you guys are here. It's pretty sweet. Um, with these new things arising, with more people becoming watchers of the stuff I post, I'm thinking about maybe adding an element of you guys into this channel. I'm thinking about maybe doing a thing where you guys can I don't know how to explain it. Type in suggestions that you want me to talk about, or if you want advice on something, I could try my best. I can't promise anything, but I'm gonna assume I've probably lived more life than most of you. I'm 21. I'm pretty old. If you're older than me, don't feel ashamed because I also feel old. So we're in this together. But I kind of doubt that you're older than me watching this. But if you are, that's so chill. But I'm thinking about doing that with the channel. Just making maybe a portion of the videos a thing where you guys can ask for advice, or maybe just ask a topic of me you want me to talk about. Um, and I can, chat about it for however long I can, or however much I even know about the subject. Because if you guys ask me about a topic I don't know, I'm not gonna LARP and talk about it when I don't know what I'm talking about. But if I can give my 5 cents on it, I will. So maybe I'm trying to think how I could do it. Maybe how could you guys send in topics you want me to talk about, or like things you need advice on, you could low key, you know what you could do? You could send me a DM on TikTok, but like label it at the beginning, like label it like PNJ, or like probably not joking, and then just like write like, if you write that first, I can see it, because I get like a good amount of message requests. If I see like probably not joking or PNJ at the front, I'll know to like click on that one and read it. Um, so if you want to do that, I'll make more of these videos if this is what you guys want to see. And I probably will, just to chat to myself, even if nobody even wants to see them, I'll probably still post them. Um, but yeah, if you want me to talk about something, shoot me a DM on TikTok, and just like at the beginning, just write probably not joking or PNJ, and I'll talk about it on here the next time I make a video. Um, uh, I'm gonna be posting more on on not TikTok, but on YouTube for this next like month. I got a couple pre-recorded videos from our other channel, Boneless Burgers, and I probably will end up posting more on here. I am going back to school in about a month, but I'm like going abroad, so I don't know how many more YouTube videos I can make out there. But I will try my very best. I'll definitely make some vlogs for you guys and stuff like that on my other channel with my friend, which that will be cool. I'm kind of nervous to go away for a bit. Like, I mean, I'm not like super nervous, but it's more just like I can't like really come back. You know, it's not like because where I go to college now, it's like a few hours, like a 3 hour drive from my like actual like family. So if I really need to come back, like I can drive. It's not a big deal. But when I go abroad, it's like I'm low key. I'm like gone. I can't come back until the semester's over. I never really had like too much of an issue with that. I just like, it's hard not to stress, even if I think nothing is gonna go wrong. It's like thinking of the worst case scenario. But you know, I can grow up. I'm an adult. I am 21. I'm Unk. Sadly, I just age revealed myself for the first time. I made a joke video about saying I was 30, and I saw some comments being like, "What? You're 30? You're 30? You're 30?" No, bro. I'm not 30. As much as I look it. No, I'm not 30. I just turned 21, and but that's like old. That's probably older than most of you watching this video. I mean, it's not. I don't want to say it's old, because obviously it's like that's a fraction of my life, but it's. I'm getting to that point where I'm going to graduate college semi soon. You know, within the next year or two, I'm going to graduate college, and I'm going to be needing to start a career, which is daunting for the unemployed. You know, I just want to be jobless and make TikTok all day. You know, not really. It's not really what I want to do, but it would be cool to make content, like not just TikTok, but like I enjoy making YouTube, making like skits and shit. Like I used to make a lot of short films back in high school when I was in like taking film classes and stuff. I had a lot of fun doing that. But it'd be pretty cool if I'd be able to do this like YouTube thing full time. I'm a long way from that. But it's cool to see now that the TikTok's getting like a little bit more traction. It's like, as much as it's not much, it's a little bit of hope, you know, that like maybe one day I could do what I wanted. Because there's not really much out there that interests me. in terms of like long-term careers, and I don't really want to sit at a desk for the rest of my life and like do work for some corporate company or like work some shit job that I'm just gonna hate. Like, and there's nothing wrong with those jobs. It's not something I would personally like. And if I'm gonna hate it, like I don't like I'm not working a job I hate. I'm not gonna do that. Um, so it'd be awesome if I could, if this YouTube thing, maybe by the time college is over, and I mean I still have time. It's not like if I don't figure this out in the next year or two, my life would be over. But it'd be cool if the YouTube thing could like be a career path. Is is as ambitious as that is, um, it would be awesome just to entertain you guys and give people someone to watch, someone to take their mind off the stress of everyday life. Especially, I know me as a kid, YouTube and TV shows and like anime and shit just really helped me take away from a lot of stress I had as a kid. And if I could be that for somebody now, that'd be like full circle moment, you know. Um, but I mean, that's the goal. Can't say it's gonna happen. I can do everything in my power to make it happen, but I can't say it's gonna happen. Um, I can put it out there though. I can put it out there and say I hope it happens. Um, yeah. So I mean, even you watching this video right now, you're supporting me, which is lit. Thank you very much. I need all the support I can get. But it's really cool to see all the new people on TikTok supporting me and like asking me to make more videos because me and my friend, we really grinded for like as much as it's not, we didn't grind for like years, but for like 8 straight months we were like making multiple YouTube videos every week. And it was like, I don't want to say it's hard to make YouTube videos because it's not that hard, but like with school on top of it, on top of, I was also doing sports at the time, on top of, having to manage, like not manage a family, but like also spend time with my family and friends and have a social life while doing college and spending hours editing videos. It's like semi stressful. It's just a lot. But it's not impossible to do. I'm not sitting here and gonna say it's like the hardest thing in the world because it's so obviously not. But it's a good amount. It's a good amount of work, and it's cool to. I mean, I don't want to say like have it pay off because it still hasn't paid off. I mean, as much as like it's getting there, but like it hasn't yet. So I don't want to jinx anything, but it'd be pretty cool if it could eventually pay off. Okay, enough about me though. I've been watching the World Cup. Some really good games. I've been watching with my family. I hope you guys have been too. It's a pretty unifying time, I think. Everyone watches their country. If your country's lucky enough to make it, I just watched the U.S. lose today, which is pretty sad. But we kind of sucked, so I don't want to hate, but the U.S. were not very good at soccer. I was kind of expected to lose, but it's nice to have a reason to spend some time with the fam. But yeah, Besides that, dude, all summer long, I kind of just like chilled out. I've always kind of just chutted out in my summers, bro. Like, I get back from college and I just do nothing. Play some video games, make some videos, maybe. Yeah, I make a lot of fucking TikTok videos. I post like 4 times a day. But besides that, I kind of just like chill in my room. I don't really hang out with my friends often. I mean, I do obviously sometimes, but I would not say often. Um, Maybe once every few weeks. I'm usually just in my room on the game. You know what I say? On the game. Um, but even like the games I used to play, I don't play anymore. I've been playing like a lot of been playing a bit of Dead by Daylight. If you know, you know. I mean, it's a popular game. Everyone knows that game, but it's pretty fun. I I have been enjoying playing it so far, as much as it can be frustrating. I've been playing Dead by Daylight and I've also been playing uh Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Wilds. I've been playing. It's pretty peak. The It's kind of difficult, but like it's not that hard. You just kind of play and get used to it, and it's like it's a pretty fun game. Pretty like cool shit. I think everyone knows what Monster Hunter Wild is, but it's just like a game where you fight big monsters and like get new gear, new weapons and stuff, and you just kind of repeat the process. Um, it's fun. We're playing it and playing it with like my friends and stuff, or like one of my friends. Um, and that's like honestly all I do over summer break. Every single summer break I have, there's only like 2 things that I do consistently. Is I do nothing, as in I play video games and I sit in my room and I gain weight. That's every summer break for me. Um, it's because I mean I'm like usually pretty active when I'm during the school year. I'm like out doing stuff, walking to class and whatnot, like playing pickup sports. And I used to play like more competitive sports, but then I kind of stopped in my earlier years of college. And but then I come home for summer and I just want to lay in bed all day and play games all day and sit on my computer all day. And then I gain weight. Um, but it usually goes away when school starts again. But it's chill. You know, who cares about a little bit of weight? It's like not a big deal, but you know, sometimes it affected me more when I was younger. Like, I was a lot more insecure when I was a kid. I kind of gained a bit of weight. I was like in 6th grade. Then I lost it. You know, I grew out of it. And I gained it again. And I lose it. And I gained it again. I don't know. That's just how I roll. I'll cycle between a 20 and 30 pound difference every year. I'll be, yeah. I don't, yeah. You know, it's chill. I don't think people should really worry about their weight too much unless you're like, you know, worried about your health. But, you know, gaining a little bit here and there, losing a little bit here and there, it's like, if it's nothing drastic, you know, you shouldn't be too worried. It's hard when you see yourself every day. It's like you become hyper judgmental. And like if I gain too much weight, I'll like look at myself and be like, damn, like you gained too much, bro. Lock in. What are you doing, bro? And and I'll try to lock in. I'll try to lose some weight, but I usually don't go about it the healthiest means. I usually just stop eating. But you should probably just go about that by being active and maybe taking a walk, maybe playing some sports. That's what you should do. Anyway, but I'm tired. Gotta go take a freaking picture for my like license thing tomorrow. I gotta be up at like not super early, 2 p.m. probably. But that's early. That's early for summer break because when summer hits, that's when the curfew goes away. And that's when I can be up at night when no one else is awake. And I can just play video games unbothered. That sounds so chutted out. But, who cares? Because it's, to me, it's fun. And I enjoy playing games with my friends. Some of them stay up, some of them don't. Some of them play alone. But yeah, I don't really. I'm like I'd say I'm a happy camper-ish. I've had some like issues with mental health in the past, but like honestly, like now that I've like experienced those things and like I feel like I don't want to say I've grown out of it, but time's passed and I've like had time to reflect and think about those times and kind of maybe not what caused them, but like how to deal with it better. I'm also just more comfortable being alone now. Like a few years back, like I wouldn't be very comfortable being alone, but like now I'm chill. Like I could be alone for a while and be good. Like obviously I don't want to be alone fucking forever. No one does, but or maybe some people do, but most people don't. I can be alone for a while and be chill. A while back, I probably didn't want to be alone that much. But I feel like I'm just coming into myself a bit more. And in enjoying my own time alone and just having just overall worrying about things less. I still worry about what I'm gonna do with my life, but like I still know like something will work out, you know? I'm pretty confident something will work out in my life. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's teaching, whether it's some other job. I'm pretty confident that I won't be doing something that makes me miserable. And I think that's what everyone should do. I think everybody should try to achieve some sort of job that they enjoy. It's not for me at least. But it's hard to say this with today's economy. But I would pick enjoyment over money. I would much rather be living semi-comfortably doing a job I love than making more money doing a job I hate. But also I don't really I'm not going to sit here and say I know what it's like to struggle, because I really don't. So I can't really give a total unbiased opinion on that. But I can say confidently that personally me, I would rather live life doing a job I love and living like paycheck to paycheck than I would like being rich and having a job I hate. I don't know. But I'm sure somebody would say the opposite is me. I'm sure somebody would have good reasons to say the exact opposite of what I'm saying. You know, but I just think people would be better off if they're not miserable doing what makes them money. You know, because if you enjoy working, you're not working. You know, um, I've always thought about being a teacher, and I kind of like working with kids and helping kids grow and become better people as they get older, and just teaching kind of seems chill to me. Um, but like the school system's kind of fucked up. Teachers don't really get paid what they're worth. Most of the time, I'll say. Um, so like, I'm pretty sure like teachers usually have to get like second jobs, at least in some places. Probably where I live too in California. It's like expensive as shit to live here. Um, so it's not like the easiest job to live off of, but if it paid enough to live, like that sounds like a pretty chill job to me. And you get summers off, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like half the shit I talk about, like if you think I'm wrong about something, leave a comment. Be like, you're wrong, idiot. You're wrong because of this, and I hate you. Leave a comment, and I'll probably respond. I don't think I've ever had a comment on this channel yet. It'll probably change, but leave a comment. Disagree with me. See what happens. No. But like this is kind of a channel I want to use just for talking. I'll chat, say something. You guys ask me to talk about something, ask for my opinion on something. I'll give you my opinion, wholeheartedly, honestly. Not really afraid to give my opinion on really any subject. So ask away. I kind of came to like a realization in my life. Maybe, I mean, not like a full realization, but just like maybe a couple months ago, like a month or 2 months ago, I was just like thought to myself, like, what's the point in lying? Like, what's the point in like, no, what's the point in not saying how I really feel to like people in general? Like, if I have a problem with one of my friends, I'm gonna tell them straight up. If I want to say something to my friends and I'm worried about it, I'm not gonna like hide it away. I'm just gonna tell them straight up, and what happens happens. And I'm not saying I'm gonna say everything. Obviously, like some things are better off not said. Like I'm not gonna expose my friend who's like, if his breath stinks, and I'm like, bro. I'll probably let it slide so he's not embarrassed. But like, I'm talking about like for more important things. I'll probably like, I just think it's probably better to be honest. Get it off your chest. You don't want to be holding things in. But a month later, I could totally change my opinion on this. So I'm a grifter. I'm gonna sit on the fence and change my opinion about everything I talk about. No, I'm kidding, but my opinions are subject to change, as they have over my lifetime. And I think that'd be good. I think that's good for everyone. I think everyone should keep an open mind and be able to change their opinion on things. Because if everybody can be wrong about something, and then you learn more about it and you change your opinion. So I think it's good for everyone to keep an open mind and listen to reason. Um, but yeah, because I used to have like some. I don't want to say like. I don't want to say like philosophical ideologies. I don't think that's the right word. Also, I'm making it sound way bigger than it is. Just like opinions about life, I guess, that have changed over my lifetime. Or I thought like, oh, this doesn't matter, but this matters. Or if this doesn't matter, then this doesn't matter. But like, and then over time, I'll be like, okay, but this does matter, and like, I should care about that more. Um, yeah. So, and I mean, in general, I think it's just keeping an open mind to everything is gonna do you more favors than not. Also, you'll be a more understanding person and be more approachable. Because there's nothing worse than trying to talk to somebody who just does not listen to what you have to say. Um, you know, you got a friend, you're trying to tell them something, they think the otherwise, and you're telling them and just going one in one ear out the other. Uh, yeah, it's not the greatest thing to deal with. So it's always good to be that friend that someone can talk to and know that you listen. Yeah. But yeah, right before I came on here, I recorded some TikToks, and then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna hop on the computer and make a new video. Chat a little bit, talk it up. Half, I'm gonna say half the time on here, kind of just talking to talk, but that's what it is. You know, it's probably not joking. I'm not joking on here. I can't promise I'll never make a joke, but I can promise most of the time I won't be joking. You know? But yeah. If you've stuck around this long, you've been listening to me for 30 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how. I mean, I'm talking to no one right now. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to no one. You know, like I'm talking to myself in the screen. But I'm talking to you, listening right now. You're the one I'm talking to. But it's weird, you know, because like even if I had 0 people watching this, or if I had 1,000,000 people watching this, I can't imagine anything would change. When I first started this channel, I had more videos that I didn't release. I just kind of, it was just kind of nice to hop on and just chat, you know, get some stuff off my chest, maybe. If something's going on in my life, you know, sometimes I'll like journal it or go on here, and I mean, I could talk about it on here too, but like any form of just getting it off out of your soul, you know, writing it down. I used to do that a lot. Just write shit down when I was upset about something or something was on my mind. But yeah, I can't imagine this. I'll never switch up. I swear. I don't. But you know, it's easy to say that now. I'm gonna get famous and become evil. I don't think either of those things are happening. Thankfully, but well, thankfully for one. Right there, I got a little NHK plushie that my friend made custom for me. It's pretty hype. If you have seen NHK, it's a pretty good anime. It's kind of weird though. Like, don't watch it as your first anime. But if you're feeling like lonely and you feel like you're not doing anything with your life, that anime will hit hard. but you kind of got to be in the right mindset to watch it. Uh, Welcome to the NHK. But it's good. It's in my top 5. It's in my top 5. Yeah, but I don't even watch anime anymore. It's just not like I used to. Like, I hope no one on here is gonna hate me for this, but I started watching Gachi Akuda, and I kind of dropped it. I liked it. I just kind of dropped it. I still haven't finished JJK. I never even watched the first episode of Steel Ball Run. And JoJo's is my favorite anime ever. And I still haven't watched that first episode. But I kind of like waiting till it all comes out as one so I can binge it, you know? Because if I watch it one episode by one, like, I feel like it's just like torture. So I'll probably wait for the whole thing to come out. But at JoJo's is peak. Straight peak. So is NHK. Both in my top 5. Both in my top 5. JoJo's is 1 though. JoJo's will never leave 1. I actually have a figurine right to my left here. I don't want to pick it up because I don't want it to break, but believe me, it's there. Believe me. Yeah. I mean, if you guys want, I could post a video on here like every week. I could post a video on here every 4 days. I probably can't do it every day, but I could come on here more often than not. At least more often than I have been. I haven't posted on here in 6 months. Huh? Can you believe that? 6 months. But if you guys leave me some DMs on my TikTok, just label it Probably Not Joking or PNJ, like at the front of the message. I will make a video and I will respond to your message. I can't promise that forever. I can't like respond to like 10 different requests in the same video, you know. But like for now, I don't think I'm getting 10 requests, so I could respond to your request. But yeah. So I'm probably gonna go to sleep now. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, but I'm tired as shit, man. I usually just can't sleep, so I hop on the game or hop on my computer and I do nothing. I stare at my screen. And sometimes I'll go to the bathroom after I like stayed up for too long, and my eyes look so like surrounded by just like dark, and it looks really bad. It looks like I have insomnia, but it's not that bad right now. It's pretty good. But if I stay up for like 24 hours, well, obviously it's gonna look bad. But yeah. Well, all right. I'm a pass out. I'll probably post this video like right after I click end record, and then tomorrow I'll finish editing this other video to come out on Boneless Burgers, my main YouTube. So stick around for that. It's pretty cool that you stayed to the end. So thank you. Send your suggestions to my TikTok. I hope you guys have good rest of your day, good rest of your week, good rest of your night. And I'll see you guys at the next video I make. So shoot me a DM on TikTok, and I'll respond. I will respond. All right. Well, good night, guys. Hopefully I have no nightmares tonight. Peace.